You are listening to the Axel and Betty Show. And it's gonna be fun for you to listen to.
This is the first episode of the Axel and Betty Show.
Woo!
And we've been wanting to do this for so long. And we're working out kinks, but that's okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah, this will be really cool, Betty, I think.
This will be really cool.
Yeah. Oh, we got Isley here, too.
Isley. Hello. You want to say something? All right.
Yeah. So I think the first episode, we're going to talk about how we met and who the hell we are.
Yeah, a little introduction into Axel and Betty. We are a married country music duo. And we got a fun story. Axel's actually from Sweden. I'm from Minnesota. Mm-hmm. We live in Minnesota now. That's taken a long time. That's a whole other story in itself. We need to not get off track.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
So how should we start this with how we met?
Yeah, I think so. I feel like a lot of people ask us, like, how did you guys meet and stuff like that?
Yeah, so now we can easily just refer them to this video.
Yeah.
So we'll get more in depth with it.
Yeah. You want to start it off, Betty? How'd you meet a handsome Swedish devil?
All right. So we met on Instagram. And this one music account was showcasing independent country musicians. And so they showcased both of us at the same time. So I looked into Axel Thorsland music. And I was like, okay, first off, he's really cute. And second, like, what an amazing songwriter, which really stands out to me because I love poetry, and you just spoke to me with your lyrics. I was very impressed with his songwriting skills, and also your voice is amazing. Pretty much fell in love with you right there. And so we started following each other, and for about a year, we were following each other before even talking. And then what did you post? You posted...
I was in my bathtub back in Sweden, my favorite place in the world. My bathtub. That's probably what I miss most.
Yeah, being here. I know, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but I posted a picture of myself standing in the bathtub for some reason, drinking Falkenbergsk Folköl. It's a Swedish beer. It's the best beer. And I had the caption, anyone who likes outlaw country, World War II aviation, and Star Wars, something.
Yeah, so I commented on that. And I private messaged you. I was like, I think we could be really good friends. You seem like a really cool person. Plus, I love your music. And he saw that I was from Minnesota. Mm-hmm. And he's like, there's a sister city to my city. So Axel here was born and raised in Mora, Sweden. And I was like, no way. I was born in Mora, Minnesota. Like, that's crazy. First of many coincidences.
Yeah, I didn't believe that first, but...
I know, it's so crazy.
Yeah, because I always grew up with, like, my grandpa, he was kommunalråd, like, pretty much mayor of Mora, Sweden, for a while, back in the 80s, I think, and he went over to Mora, Minnesota,
which is so cool.
He became an honorary citizen of Mora, Minnesota. So,
yeah, I've seen it. He's got like a certificate plaque.
Yeah, so I've always seen that, like, my grandpa is an honorary citizen of Mora, Minnesota. And then, like, that you're from Mora, Minnesota. And it's a really small place.
Yeah, so we started talking every day, all the time, talking back and forth for months. And... yeah, I instantly fell in love with you because I fell in love with your brain. We're both really intellectual types, and I think I needed to fall in love with somebody's brain. Like, I needed somebody to understand me from that sense.
Yeah, so that was really cool. And then I did that your song "Drunk on a Sunday."
Yes,
I remember. I was like, this song is
that.
So fucking awesome. So.
Oh my gosh.
I did a cover of that song,
awesome.
And I private messaged you and like, is it okay if I post a video of me doing a cover of this song?
And it was fun because like we were just talking like friends at first, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's like he's flirting with me. I remember like how I felt. I was like, oh my gosh, he's so cute. I think he likes me.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I probably did. I don't know how to flirt, but that was probably me flirting, I guess.
Oh yeah, it was awesome. It was great.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you did a video of one of my songs, too.
Yeah, Love is Blind. Great song.
Mm-hmm.
You're a great songwriter.
Oh, you are also a great songwriter, Betty.
And then my mom even said, she's like, because my mom's like my best friend, I was talking to her about you, and she listened to your music, and she's like, oh, he writes really similar to how you write.
Oh, yeah.
I remember her saying that, and I was like, that's so cool.
Yeah.
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 So anyways, after months of talking back and forth, then he came on a first date, pretty much. It was, you were just going to come over here and just like, we weren't calling it a date or
But
anything.
before that, like, I was contemplating if I was even, like, gonna go for a while, you know?
Yeah.
Because you said something like, hey, you should come over and play music with me sometime or something.
Yeah, come hang out over here.
And I was like, yeah, sure. Yeah, that'd be fun. But that was like, yeah, of course I'm not going to go to the other side of the world.
But when I say we really did have a genuine connection, which it's easy enough to see the chemistry between us, but I knew you were going to come. Like, I knew we were going to meet.
Yeah.
I knew you were my person. Like, it's this weird, very, like, the most chemistry I've ever had with anything.
Yeah, totally. It was awesome. I remember exactly when I decided to be like, oh, all right, let's go for it then.
Yeah.
I'm going to set off alone, cross the Atlantic, and meet this person.
Mm-hmm.
So I was up in Sälen, like a ski resort village in Sweden, doing construction, and I was in this apartment putting up window blinds, and the song came on, Die Midwestern by Arlo McKinley, and I was like, because the lyrics are something like, if I don't leave now, I'm never gonna leave Ohio alone.
Yeah.
Something like that. And
pretty much like you got to get out of your comfort zone.
Yeah. So I was just like, okay, I'll go.
Oh, there's so much to say about that too. We saw Arlo McKinley too and got to talk to him and tell him how much that song meant to us. It's so cool.
Yeah. So I kept like entertaining the idea that, okay, maybe I can actually, maybe it's not that crazy.
Because knowing you now, you're not somebody that really would like you're pretty shy. And like that was a big deal for you to like come all the way over here.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing I've ever done, I think.
And for me as a woman, like to have a guy fly halfway across the world for me, come on now. That's awesome.
Yeah, what'd you think? Like
so
when I actually bought the tickets, like what did you think then? And did you tell people that like, oh, I'm gonna have some odd Swedish person?
Yeah, I told everybody, like the small circle that I have of people I'm very close to, and like I told everybody that you were coming. I remember Kirk.
Yeah.
Kirk is one of my best friends, and he's like a older brother to me. And I remember telling him about you, and he totally took on like that older brother, like, oh, we'll see, like you gotta bring him here so I can meet him, like. Yeah. And he was ready to beat you up if you hurt me or something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He loves you.
And now I have such a I can't even like really picture Kirk angry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was really cool. And I told my friends back in Sweden that I'm going to go across the world to meet this girl that I've only talked to on Instagram. And they were like, well, that's going to be a Ukrainian dude.
Yeah, they thought it was going to be a Ukrainian dude. Meanwhile, we've totally video chatted and stuff, but...
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's funny. So you came.
Yeah. Oh, and it was in the middle of COVID, too, so it was thing going on.
COVID.
Yeah, and just to get on a plane then was a big deal.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
First I think I had to have 3 COVID shots, and then I had to have a negative COVID result within 24 hours of the plane taking off,
Yeah.
which was pretty tricky because, like, I lived pretty far away from the airport. So, but luckily they had a COVID testing facility in
At
the airport.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of hassle to get that done. But yeah, I did it. And I flew over, sat in that little tube full of sneezing people,
Yeah.
and I walked off. Oh, I had to take 3 planes the first time, yeah.
You did.
Yeah,
Were you? And you were in
long
like
trip.
Frankfurt Airport.
Yeah, first
I hated that place.
I think I flew to Frankfurt, then to Washington, and then to Minnesota.
That's right. Yep.
Yeah.
How was customs the first time?
Oh yeah, they. Yeah, that was a thing. Because since I landed in Washington, I had to do the customs there,
Right.
and then I had to rush to another plane to go to Minnesota.
Oh.
Yeah. So I had to be in the customs line, and so they asked like, "Oh, what are you gonna do here in America?" Yeah, and I was like, "Well, I've been talking to a girl on Instagram, and I'm gonna go see her." And they were like, "Well, that sounds really
You're crazy.
sketchy.
Yeah.
Nobody would do that." So I had to like surrender my phone. They were like, "Can we have your phone?"
That's right.
So they took my phone, and I had to log into all my accounts so they could read all our messages back and forth and stuff.
I guess I don't remember that. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
My hands were sweating so much then.
Yeah.
And then they were like, "All right."
Axel
you
does
check
not
out."
break rules, so I'm sure you were like, I didn't do anything wrong.
No. So eventually they let me in. And I got my bag. And I was waiting to see you
gosh.
in your big coat and your big hat.
I remember
skipping
you-
around.
I remember you first seeing you too. Oh my gosh, yeah, we were so nervous, but it was so easy too.
How'd you feel driving to pick me up?
Oh, I was just so excited. So
Yeah.
nervous, but so excited. Yeah, I mean like I knew you were my person.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a weird chemistry thing between us. It's like that's what people talk about, meeting your other half. It's just I knew.
Yeah.
When you know, and people say that and it's cliche, but genuinely when you meet your person, I feel like you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I probably knew that too.
Yeah.
But I remember seeing you, and you had that like big green
Jacket on, yeah.
coat kind of
It's up
jacket.
there,
Yeah. And I saw you like kind of skipping around with that. And I was like, oh my God, she's so goddamn cute. so then like almost all the anxiety just when I saw that. I was like, oh, there she is. So then I felt like, oh, I'm home.
Oh, this is so fun to talk about.
Yeah.
We like we've never done this. Like so many people have interviewed us, but we're nervous getting interviewed. But this is really great. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, and then
you got COVID here, and then you stayed longer. You extended your stay, but I think you just wanted to do that anyways.
yeah, I wanted to do that, but yeah, the first when we walked in this door here, I was starting to feel like, oh my God, I feel like fucking shit. So
Yeah.
I thought that, I'm probably really jet lagged.
Yeah.
But I had to like keep up appearances and stuff because it was the first time meeting you. So I was like just trying to be like, yeah, let's do this. But internally, I was like, oh my God.
And you never got me sick either. I never had COVID.
Yeah,
Never.
I think it took like one day. I know we went out to McGillicuddy's.
Yeah.
And I felt the entire time like I was going to pass out. I was like, just so. And then
Yeah. You're
the
really good at
next
keeping your cool, though.
morning was like, okay, this is not good. I had a fever, and it was, took a COVID test. Turned out I had COVID.
Yeah.
And Then during those days, you had to what'd you call it here? You had to stay indoors for 14 days or whatever.
Self-quarantine. Yeah. You couldn't be around people if you tested positive.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you were in contact with somebody. So, like, I didn't test positive, but I had been around you, so
yeah, you couldn't go.
I couldn't play shows, which was fine. We had a great time despite him being sick.
Yeah.
We made so many videos. Like, I think that was like one of the first songs we ever sang together was Jackson, I feel.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so fun.
Yeah, but yeah, playing music is your job. And back then I was a construction worker, but you were doing it full time. I've been playing music
since summer of 2017. And then I think 2018 is when I started doing it full time. So playing a lot of breweries and bars, super fun. But yeah, always missing something. And turns out it was my husband in the future.
But then like those weeks, you had to like cancel shows because you had some sniveling Swede in your apartment.
Which I was okay with. It was nice to take a little break. And
yeah,
I think we were instantly best friends.
Yeah.
And that's so awesome. And then you played, like, I think the first show you came to was with Omni. Did you play there at all? Get up on... What was
I don't think I did. No, I didn't. That was the 14th day when I was allowed to leave the apartment, I think. And we went there. That was the first time I've been, like, in a brewery. Because I heard you talking all the time that you play in a bunch of breweries.
Yeah, that's
and I was
a different thing.
What the hell? What does she even mean? Is there so many breweries and they're constantly having, like, company parties?
It's so interesting what people think of till they actually see it.
Yeah, because it turns out that in America you have like these microbreweries everywhere, which are also like pubs that serve their own beer.
Yeah. And they always have live music, and that's actually how I started, like, was able to do music full time. I would just get a hold of and Minnesota is a state with a ton of microbreweries. Sorry, I had to burp. So I just got a hold of a bunch of them. And yeah. What was the first show that you ever played with me? Was it probably 10K or something?
Yeah, it was 10K down in downtown Anoka.
Yeah, 10K is like my home away from home. I've been playing there longer than any place.
Yeah. And I think the first song we did was Jackson.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how we met.
Yeah, but...
No, I'm so excited for this podcast. We're going to try not to get off course.
Yeah.
But that's how our brains work.
That's how it goes, Betty. But I think I was supposed to be here for 3 weeks. I had taken time off from work for 3 weeks to be here, but then I had to stay in this apartment for 2 weeks.
Right.
So I was like, well, I got to stay like a couple of weeks more because this girl is amazing and I've pretty much only been in this apartment. So I called up my boss and was like, yo, I need to stay here longer. So, and I had a great boss, actually.
You do. Shout out to Håkan.
Yeah, Nazaren's big.
Seriously.
Yeah, so I called him up and he was like, dude, come home whenever. See you when I see you. And I was like, all right. So, I think I stayed for two or three more weeks. And it was just the best time.
And then it was just the worst time ever. You leaving that first time was so hard.
Yeah. I remember we were sitting at a coffee shop in downtown Anoka. And like a couple of days before I was going to leave. And I was like, because we didn't like know if we're going to see each other ever again. So we had to be like, all right, how are we going to do this?
I knew.
Yeah, I knew too, but it was like a big thing to do.
It was a big thing though. When are we going to see each other again?
And I had to go back to work and
yeah.
It's not like I can just stay here indefinitely.
But I knew because I've never had a connection with somebody. And so I would have given everything up just to be with you, which I think we did. And you genuinely did
Yeah, I think we said that. All right, I have to go work because I can't just be on vacation all the time.
Yeah.
Things cost money, so I was like, maybe I can work like hell for 4 months, and then I can come back.
Which you did.
Which I did, yeah. So I I went back
So
to
much
Sweden
back and
and I worked and I tried to save every penny I could so I could come back here.
Yeah.
And that was, yeah.
When was the first? Was it the 3 months the first time I went over there?
No.
No, that the first. When was the first time?
No.
Midsummer was the first time.
Yeah.
The first midsummer. Yeah.
Yeah, you went for midsummer, but you were only there for 2 weeks or something.
Yeah, I wasn't there that long.
Yeah.
It's like.
Did you go alone then, or did we fly together there?
That's what I don't know. I don't remember.
I think we flew together because I came here
That makes sense.
in the spring.
Yeah. I'm guessing we flew together and then I had to fly back by myself, obviously.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you went to Sweden. What were your thoughts about that?
Oh, I was just so excited.
What did you know
I love
about Sweden?
adventure.
Like before you met me, what did you know about Sweden?
Well, I mean, surprise everybody. I have Swedish ancestry. So many people are like, she looked more Swedish than I do. I have Swedish and Norwegian and then other stuff. I'm definitely a mutt, but the most profound features are definitely my Scandinavian roots.
Yeah.
I think I'm Swedish on my dad's side and Norwegian on my mom's side.
Mm-hmm.
And then other stuff. But so, I mean, my family is always, and also I'm from Minnesota, which is a heavily the most Swedish state.
Yeah.
So always had a fascination, but like I romanticize things like the Viking era and all like how Hollywood has depicted the Vikings. And,
oh, really?
You think that kind of stuff, like, and they're the most beautiful people. And
yeah, we are.
I thought it was just amazing. I guess I didn't really know what to expect.
Oh, did you know the difference between Sweden and Switzerland before you met me?
Yeah, yes.
Really?
And I'm really not even that good at geography. But yeah, because a few people were like, oh, where's your boyfriend from Switzerland? And I was like, no, it's Sweden. It's different. This isn't The Sound of Music or whatever. I don't know. Yes, I did, and I knew more about Sweden because, I mean, my family's been obsessed with Sweden, and I'm from Minnesota, heavily.
Yeah, I know your dad has a bunch of like Swedish
My
stuff.
dad is obsessed with Sweden, yeah. And Norway and like the Scandinavians and the Vikings. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and also as an American, and you've kind of figured this out as an American. Well, actually, okay, there's so much I could say about this. When he first came here, he's like, I'm from Sweden. And they're like, oh, I am too.
Yeah.
Or I'm from Norway. And it's like Americans want to belong somewhere and like their ancestry. And I'm like, no, he's actually from Sweden. And they're like, oh.
Yeah, so in the beginning when people said like, oh, I'm from Sweden too, then I'd start speaking Swedish to them. Be like, oh, men vad roligt, vad kul att träffa en svensk.
Oh, no, I didn't mean that.
Yes.
Yeah, so Americans, I mean, it's such a new country. And like we're proud of our roots, our ancestry.
Yeah.
So that's a very American thing. So I don't know. As an American, I'm very proud of my roots, and I have very Scandinavian roots.
Yeah.
And even like the art, like one of the first painting styles I ever knew, because my dad had a rosemalling book, and I know that's Kurbits, which is Swedish, but rosemalling is Norwegian.
Yeah, they took it from us.
And actually, it originates in Sweden.
You hear that?
I learned the history of that.
Stupid Norwegians.
We love the Norwegians.
Yeah, we do.
The first time I ever went to Sweden, you brought me to Norway on a trip to Oslo.
Was that the first time?
I'm pretty sure that was the first time, wasn't it?
No, I don't think.
Okay, maybe it was when I was living there.
I think we'll get
3
to
months.
that in a different episode because
There's so much to talk about, y'all.
Yeah. Yeah. But all right. So the first time you went to Sweden, you were going there for Midsummer, I think. Had you heard of Midsummer before?
Okay, this is very American of me. Well, I mean, I've heard of Midsummer.
Or had you only heard of like the horror movie?
The horror movie. And I had to turn that off because it scared me. Stop it. Stop it. People. Apartments. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking of the horror movie.
Yeah. So were you a little scared when you were going to celebrate Midsummer?
No, I didn't watch that full movie. It scared me too much.
Yeah.
Or creeped me out. I don't know.
Yeah.
I hear it's a good movie though. But yeah, Midsummer, that was so wonderful. And you started telling me about it and how they would make like the crowns of flowers, and they would like, what, girls put flowers underneath their pillow or something?
I think it's 7 flowers that you girls pick and put underneath the pillow, and they're going to dream about who they're going to marry.
It was so cool to go to Sweden because you were teaching me about your culture and all like the traditions that you guys have, which is just like, Sweden is just so adorable.
Oh, and I remember it was like the hottest midsummer of all time.
It's wonderful.
And we were going to celebrate it
We
in
biked.
Newsnäs.
Yeah, we biked.
Yeah, we took our like bicycles.
For 2 hours. We
we
stopped for ice cream.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, and then we took a taxi home.
Oh, yeah.
We were like, no,
we left
fuck
the
this.
bikes there
We're
and took a
not
taxi
biking
home.
back.
That's true.
Yeah.
Picked them up the next day because.
That was really cool. We got to go on like a tractor ride thing that they had.
And I
decked
got
out
to play Swedish baseball.
Brännboll.
Brännboll.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah. Damn. We had a lot of beers that day.
What's new? We could have a podcast just about specific days where we've had a lot of beers.
Yeah.
State fair.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we have fun.
Did we play a show in Sweden then? I think we probably played at the Bear Pub.
I think we played at the Bear
yeah.
Pub. Yeah.
Yeah. Sad that's not around anymore.
That is super sad. Oh, you fall in love with the bar and then it's gone.
Anyway, I feel like we got to get on with this story.
Yeah,
Like,
well,
how did we end up sitting on this couch?
there's so much to tell y'all, but this is the introduction. So we're going to do this podcast weekly and put it out on YouTube. And I mean, we have so much to say and talk about, even just being independent artists, musicians. And I mean, we do go around the world too. We have so much to say about a lot of things. And we figured, like, why not talk to people about it? And if people have questions, we can talk about stuff like that too. We have a really interesting life, and we're best friends that are married and Swedish American. So we wanted to just talk about all that stuff. And every week we want to do a Swedish saying of the week. So you guys can tune in for that. That'll be fun because I need to learn my husband's language, Swedish, and I'm trying. And so I figured we'll teach everybody Swedish sayings every week. So
is it time for that now? Is this the middle point, and then we'll get on with the story?
I don't know how much time's been going on. Yeah, let's do that. We're just gonna randomly. We don't know what we're doing.
Swedish
yet.
saying of the week. All right, Betty. Here we go. Det är aldrig för sent att ge upp.
And okay, that was very mumbly.
Det är aldrig.
Det är aldrig.
It is never.
It is never. Det är aldrig.
För sent att ge upp.
För sent att ge upp.
Ge. För sent att ge upp.
För sent att ge upp.
Det är aldrig för sent att ge upp.
You have to do this too.
Yeah, well, people always complain about my accent. That I'm like, oh, you're teaching her the wrong thing. You have to speak.
Okay, he's teaching me at Dalmal.
So I'm trying to speak like a newscaster.
Det är aldrig för sent.
För sent.
För sent. Ger.
Att ge upp.
Att ge upp.
Yeah. I'll say it fast.
Det är aldrig för sent att ge upp.
That's a very...
Det är aldrig för sent att ge upp.
Yeah, that's some real wisdom there, Betty.
You heard it here. What does it mean?
It's never too late to give up.
That's so Swedish. That's hilarious. Oh my god.
Yeah, it is pretty Swedish.
That's so Swedish. You guys are like the kings of a happy song that actually has the most depressing lyrics ever.
Yeah, we're pretty dark people.
Really good sarcasm though, like really dry senses of humor.
I suppose, yeah, we can tell jokes and look like this.
Yeah, that's so funny. Woo! All right. We had to make another Irish coffee.
Yes, we did, Betty.
Axel is the king of Irish coffees.
So, you've been to Sweden, celebrated Midsummer. It was awesome.
It was awesome.
And we kind of realized that...
Oh, and then I found out that, okay, so...
Okay.
Herring and then the shots. The schnapps, I did my first schnapps visas.
Yeah.
And then, what's that beverage that vodka that you guys?
Nubbe.
No, what's it called?
Nubbe.
Aquavit.
Yes, but it's yes, it is aquavit, but in that it is called a nubbe.
Nubbe.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I found out that actually you got to chase that with pickled herring. And it's actually really good.
That is really good.
That's
Betty.
really good on a summer day.
Mm-hmm.
And the pickled herring in Sweden is the best. Oh my God.
Much better than Norway.
Much better than here too, even though it's pretty cool. There's a little town in Minnesota called Day, and they're known for their herring. Day herring. It's pretty good, but it's nothing like Swedish herring.
It's not.
Much better than Norway.
But
Typical Swede.
All right then.
Midsummer.
So we kind of realized that, all right, we are a couple. We want to spend like our lives together kind of, because I know I'm in love with you.
Yeah.
And you hopefully know that you're in love with me too.
Oh, I was just instantly in
But
love
we're
with
faced with the dilemma that we live in different parts of the world.
Long distance relationship.
That is pretty hard. So, but yeah, at first I feel like we're just be like, all right, let's keep doing this. Axel works his ass off and then comes to America when he can. When he can.
When it cans.
Yeah. But then I felt like...
Well, and I hadn't gone over there yet either, I don't think. So you were just seeing you coming over here and not me going over there, and then I went over there too. I don't even know when we decided we were going to be a couple, or I feel like it was...
I don't know. But at some point we must have like been... We have to live in the same country.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then how... Okay, so you came over here. How long had we been together before you like proposed to me even?
Yeah,
it was in October when you proposed.
I figured that I was just completely sure that like
we both were sure.
You're the girl for me. Like I want to spend my life with you. I knew that. So
and I knew that I was going to marry you.
I started like
right away
entertaining the idea that like let's get married.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that was like the only option for us to get married too. Plus we wanted to.
Yeah.
And then I think you came in January, and then by October you proposed to me.
Really? Was it that fast?
I feel like it was that fast. I don't know. I don't know
maybe.
time because I feel like I've always been with him. So.
Maybe. Yeah. But yeah. So I started thinking about that, and then I talked to like my parents and my friends and everything, and they were like, well, yeah, go for it. Because everyone loved you too. So it was like, yeah, you guys are awesome together.
How cool is it that our friends loved each other or us together and our family loved each other? Like, everything just fit into place.
Mm-hmm.
And I think when you're supposed to be with the right person, everything just fits into place too.
Yeah. So it was that summer. And then I decided that, okay, I'm going to ask Betty to marry me. So first I called up your mom and your stepdad.
Okay.
And I was like, hey guys, I got to ask you something. Like, what's it called? Like, I asked them for permission to marry you.
And that once I found that out, that's like that means so much to a girl when a guy asks your parents if you can marry, like that.
Yeah, and then I called your dad up. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I got the permission from all your folks to marry you.
My mom has never kept a secret so long in her life. That she's like, it was killing me. She was so proud of herself.
And then I went over that fall with a ring. And I
remember that day. Can we just go to that day?
Yeah, we'll go to that day. So it was, we had released like some songs and stuff on Spotify, I think. Just stuff we had recorded like in my bedroom in Sweden. But so I was saying to you that, let's go somewhere and record a music video.
Yep.
So.
And we had been there the first time.
Yeah. It's like a nice little park in Malacca where you grew up.
I grew up in Malacca, Minnesota, very close to Mora, Minnesota, where I was born.
Yeah. So, yeah, I was just walking around taking random videos. I was so nervous.
Hold on. I got to just backtrack a little bit. The first time we had been to that park, he carved in a birch tree a big old heart with an Axel and Betty.
Yeah, I did the Robin Hood thing.
Yes. And so you brought me back to that tree. We're going to record a video. And he was acting weird the whole day. I was like, is he going to like break up with me? He was acting so weird the whole day.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm looking at the tree and I'm talking because I always talk. I'm just too much. And you're setting up the camera behind me, but I'm unaware because I'm just looking at the tree. I'm like, this is so cute. And then I turn around and he's on his knee. Shaking.
Yeah.
And you asked me to marry you.
Yeah. And I remember you started crying and you said, you want me.
Yeah. Because, like, I'm the man that I chose in my heart. I've never had a connection with that, like that with a person. And I was not expecting him to propose to me. And yeah, you want me.
Yeah, I do, baby.
I want you forever. It's a fairy tale.
Then we were engaged all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm. Very short time. I had a fiance for a very short time.
Yeah, then I had to go back to Sweden and we started like planning a wedding. So we decided on like a spring wedding kind of. Mm-hmm. And so in April, we got married, and yeah, there's a lot to say about that too.
There's a lot to say about that too. I feel like that could just be a whole thing. We had the best wedding ever.
Yeah, there's this bar. It's the American Legion.
And every like town has an American Legion.
Yeah, it's like a club for veterans of the military.
It's a safe place for vets to go to hang out with their people and to feel safe and it's a very respectable place. Mm-hmm. And we love veterans. And I could go into that too. So that's like our bar too. And it still to this day is, we just went there last night. We love the Anoka Legion. Yeah,
we love it. So we rented that, like their event space.
Yep.
Had our wedding there.
A bunch of musicians too.
Yeah, it was just a really cool party.
And what I love too is that we stood up there. It was just us. We didn't have anybody. It's like we were there. Like, because people have like bridesmaids and stuff, but it was just very much like us.
Oh, I feel like this could be a whole episode, just us talking about.
Maybe we'll make that an episode.
Maybe that will be an episode. Yeah.
So keep on coming back, y'all. Subscribe. That's what they say. Subscribe, and we'll talk about our wedding. That was a great time.
Yeah, that could be an episode.
Totally.
But yeah, so we got married. We're kind of brushing that over right now because we're going to do an episode on that.
Yep.
And then I went back to Sweden, kept on working. And we got a lawyer to get...
immigration lawyer.
Yeah.
Or whatever. She was great, Karen.
Then it took like a year and a half before I could actually officially move here.
Yeah. It was a long wait, a lot of time. Like being married and having to leave each other for months.
Mm-hmm.
That was hard.
That was a tough time.
And our first anniversary, I flew over to Sweden.
Yeah, you did.
And
What did we do then?
I arrived and you had flowers for me. And I'm very much like I am a girly girl, but I'm not a girly girl. I'm very much like, I love flowers. Well, you wouldn't expect that, but that was just so cute. I don't know.
Yeah.
It meant a lot. You just do little things that mean a lot to me.
And yeah, we went home and I think we had pizza because you were tired and jet lagged, and we ordered Swedish pizza.
Swedish pizza. And let's just say we could have a whole episode about Swedish pizza, but
Yeah, we just might.
the banana pizza.
The banana and curry.
Swedish pizza is the best. And I know it's like the Turkish people that make pizzas or something.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the best pizza ever. And bananas on pizza. Who would think that that's so good, but it is so good. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. But it was a really good anniversary, I think.
Yeah.
It was
It's great.
just, yeah, so good to have you in my apartment.
And I painted a snooze tin for you. That was the first one. Yeah.
No, was that really the first anniversary? No,
It wasn't?
I don't think
Pretty
so.
sure I yeah.
Really?
I'm pretty sure it was the first one. And I painted on it.
Oh, was it?
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure it was.
Yeah, I got it in there.
Darth Maul,
Star Wars.
I painted. And then on the back it says, How We Met.
Mm-hmm.
The very first thing, it said Star Wars, World War II history, and Outlaw Country.
Yeah. What? All right. If we're going to skip ahead a little bit, because I feel like there's going to be a lot of episodes it's going to be every Wednesday.
We have so much to talk about. And
Yeah.
even not like just even about just being musicians or even about Sweden. And we have so much to talk about. So
Yeah. So last year in November, I finally moved here officially.
mm-hmm.
And that was, that was really cool. But I moved here with kind of the plan was kind of that, I can do construction or whatever. Like, we'll do music, but...
Okay. I knew we could do music full time. I just had to prove to you that we could.
Yeah, but then we moved
Because
here.
I don't think you
and
knew that.
No, I didn't expect that we could do this full time.
Surprise.
So then it turned out that we got so many shows that it was like, okay, well,
Yeah.
we're playing music every other day. So I guess this is what we do now, and that is really cool. That's a real dream come true.
It's so awesome.
To be able to live off of something you really love to do with the love of your life.
And we writing more songs, and now, and this can be a whole episode too, now we're recording our first full-length album,
Oh yeah,
and it's going to be so awesome.
it's
It's
gonna be
blow
awesome.
y'all's mind.
Yeah,
And it's like southern rock almost.
kind of blowing my mind.
Yeah. Oh, it's so cool. So shout out to Sam Lucaria and Carson Rathke.
But yeah, so that was like a big change for me, going from like working construction every day to playing country music in bars in America
Yeah.
with my wife as a job. And it's a big change, but it's a great change. I love it.
Yeah, and then you're finding things out about yourself. Like you get to be creative now, and like he's the one that really keeps up with our social media, does the videos. You're really artistic with them, and even like the marketing for it. Like
Yeah, and
you get to be creative, which is so cool.
yeah, that's really fun too. And that's thanks to you guys for like commenting and like just engaging.
Engaging with us, yeah.
English is my second language after all. But yeah, it's been really cool because we do so much fun stuff.
And that's what's so fun about doing this like podcast and YouTube, and we want to be closer to the people that support us and like kind of open up more and let you guys in on our lives and to see what we do. And we want to take you along with us because we're having so much fun, but we can't do it without you guys.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah. I think this will be a fun thing for us, Betty.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
Yeah. You remember the Swedish saying?
Det är aldrig för sent
Yeah.
att ge up.
Yeah.
And what does that mean again?
It's never too late to give up. Remember that, kids.
And on that note, sarcasm. We're not going to give up. So we'll see you guys soon. I hope you guys have enjoyed listening and come along, subscribe, come along for this ride with us.
Yeah.
We want to bring you along because nothing's slowing down. It's only picking up.
Yeah. This, that's how I talk a lot.
Should we give a skull?
Let's do a skull, Betty.
Skull.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Tack so make it.
Now we're going to tune out.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah. I don't know if that is even a saying, but...
Tune in, we're going to tune out. I like it's going to be a saying. Maybe we'll do that. All right.
Cool. We done a podcast, Betty.
I'm so excited. I love you.
I love you too.